guys, welcome to another gameplay commentary from WhoaNellyJake. And right off the bat, guys, I just want to tell you that I raged hard. For the first time, I'd say, in my gaming career, I legitimately raged. Anger surged through my veins like, I don't know, like a rhinoceros without its horns or a fat kid without his cake or something. I was mad right after this game ended. And for me, this is actually a big game. So you're like, whoa, why would you be mad? And I'm like, oh, well, you haven't heard the whole story. So right after this game ends, I'm like, yeah, that was a good game for me. I mean, I don't know about any other people, but in all honesty, I'm using this as a mother-licking gameplay commentary because that was a good game. One death, and a lot of kills. So I'm like, that's good, that's good. And guess what happens? Right before it the game ends and it has a little loading screen. Right before it goes back to the lobby, I don't even know what you call it, just, where you go back to wait in between games. It freezes on me mid-load, where the little Treyarch thing is moving. It just freezes, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. Any PS3 users, or probably any other console users for that matter, know that this game freezes every once in a while, and it's like, you've got to be kidding me. This is the worst time for it to happen, right after the game, not even like right before it or something, where I didn't waste my life and I didn't waste my time in real life, nor did I just waste a good gameplay. No, it was after the game was done, and I was so mad because so I finished the game, right, and it freezes on me. And I'm like, oh, please tell me it didn't freeze. And I press the PS button and the menu doesn't come up. I'm like, crap. And I wait for like 2 minutes, just hoping that maybe for the first time it like unfreezes itself. And it gets back on its feet. Nope. And I get so mad. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. And I run around the room. I throw the PS3 controller on the couch like 4 times, and now I know, like, all my life I've had those friends that are like, yeah, I'm over to the controller right there. Well, obviously I'd be like, hey, why is your controller all dipped up? And he'd be like, oh yeah, Black and Modern 2. I raged really hard and threw it across the room, probably about 50 feet, because it was a long bonus room, and hit my TV, or I scraped my hand. Like, this giant gouge in my hand is because I punched the corner of a table or something and gouged my, like I got a big gnarly scab from punching something because I raged. And I'm like, my whole life I'm like, I don't understand why people rage so hard. I mean, I get it when you don't do good in a game, or when someone's camping too much, or when someone rage quits when you're doing good, something like that. But I get it now. After this happened, I was so mad. Threw the controller, like I said, about 4 times, as hard as I could at the couch that I was sitting on. And the 4th time, it bounced off the back, and it hit my new TV that I just got for Christmas. I don't know if you guys known, but I have a really thick standard definition Sony TV. I mean, granted, Sony is probably one of the best companies, in all honesty, for technology, I'd say. No, not because I'm a PS3 fanboy. I'm just saying, like, that's actually why I got the PS3, just because I thought, I don't know, I love Blu-ray, and I love, all their products just seem really good. So anyways, it's pretty nice. I mean, it doesn't look bad, and it's really old. But yet, so I got this, flat screen TV, right? And I hit it. And we haven't had time to take this ginormous, I have no idea how much my old TV that I'm still using right now weighs, but it's got to weigh, I don't even want to like give an estimate because I have no guess. It just weighs a crap load. So we haven't found the right time to be able to take that out and put in the new one. So the flat screen TV is sitting on the ground, and so, the PS3 controller hits the couch, bounces, and hits the floor, and, bank shots onto the TV, and I'm like, crap. crap, I just ruined the TV that we just freaking got and we haven't even gotten to use. Well, I've hooked up the PS3 because I was excited for it a couple times, but not officially used it. So I was like, crap, I cracked it or something, and thankfully there was nothing on it. And then I'm like, okay, wow, I just raged hard. Okay, nothing's messed up. And then I look at my PS3 controller, and the rumble feature that's in the DualShock 3 controllers. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just look it up or something. Hopefully you know what that is, even if you're don't own a PS3. But yeah, the rumble feature doesn't. I don't know. I'm guessing that's what this was, but it's like all rattly now. Like you shake it and you can hear like something rattling on the inside, and then also on the corner, the little lobe where you wrap your palm around it, around the controller, that has a giant like 5 little cracks in it that like bulge it out, and I had to pop it back in. I'm like, okay. I'm like, wow, Jake just got mad, and I'm like, I can't believe this. Like, I couldn't even express how mad I was. I was thinking, at least at the time, this is the best game I have ever done in my life. And of course it freezes. And for whatever reason, I was so lucky to go into theater mode, and it's right there. I'm like, what? It worked. Somehow, some way. It's saved. I don't know how. It makes absolutely no sense, because you guys know if it freezes in mid-game or right before the game ends or something, you don't have any of the stats saved. The game doesn't save in theater. There's no evidence of it on the planet whatsoever. Like, gone from existence. That's my one death, by the way. And I'm like, that's awesome. Like, I am so lucky that saved. So, I don't know, guys. This probably sounds like a retarded rant, but yeah, I was just super excited. But anyways, how about we actually talk about what the title is insisting that this video is about, instead of ranting on about my this gameplay. So anyways, joining games late. Call of Duty has thousands of things that we can name that repeatedly happen game after game with Call of Duties that just tick everyone off, right? Bad spawns, people camping, I don't know, not the best graphics, stuff like that. But I think I've narrowed it down, and for whatever reason, this is my choice. I think I've narrowed down the most annoying thing, at least for me, out of all the problems with Call of Duties. Joining games late. I absolutely hate joining games late. Terrible. It just ticks me off. Alright, first off, you're joining game late, so maybe you wanted to, change an attachment of your gun in Create a Class, and you wanted to change your scorch streak. You're planning on click play online, and then you joined a match, and you were expecting it to find a match and then go into a lobby and have to sit there for however long. And then so you're trying to edit stuff, or maybe you're editing your emblem and you got like 2 layers done, and then you join late or into a random game. That sucks, first off. Second off, you join late, so you're probably going to be put in a weird spawn that annoys the crap out of you. Especially if you're doing a game type like free-for-all, you're going to be placed in front of someone or something stupid like that, because the game frantically tried to put you in a game and just force spawned you in like the most random place. And then also, because there is an open spot, that probably leads me to to believe that someone rage quit, and that would be that would be out of the question, considering the fact that it's most likely, when you join a game late, it's almost always a bad map that you don't want to play on. If you're in what's it called, a playlist where there's various game types, it's always a crappy game type, and on top of that, your team is getting rocked by the enemy team. You're like not even close to being it's not even close to being a draw. You're just getting your butt whooped. So yeah, it's just like, wow. And I can't leave, because that's just gonna count as a, well, I mean, I can leave, and I probably will, but that's just gonna count as a loss. But yeah, I do end up doing that. But yeah, it's just the most annoying thing, I think, for whatever reason for me. I want them to fix that. I really do. I'd rather have to sit the extra however long in a lobby. I mean, like for it to find a match. So I'm actually put in a thing where I have a little bit of time to vote for the map, see, you know, people that I'm playing against. Oh yeah, that's another thing. If you are playing against, if you see like the whole lobby is clan tag master prestiges, you don't want to play with them. But yeah, I just want them to change that so much, so that way we don't have to deal with that. I don't know about you guys, but that is at least for me. So yeah, thanks for watching. This has been WhoaNellyJake. Peace.